Hey everyone, it's Heather with Tiller here. I'm so excited to announce the release of our Debt Payoff Planner. This has been a long time coming. We're really excited to be able to help our customers figure out a plan to pay off their debt. So I'm going to give a really quick overview of the Debt Payoff Planner template, which you can get from the Tiller Money Feeds add-on today. And we'll also be running a webinar coming up on February 27th at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific time. So the basics of this are that you can choose a start month. This is the month that you want your debt payoff journey to begin. You should choose a month where you have balance history in Tiller for the accounts that you have connected to Tiller. If you're brand new to Tiller, just getting started, just set this to the current month. You can choose from a few different payoff methods, including the snowball method, avalanche method, and a custom ranked method. Snowball is probably the most popular just because it allows you to see the quickest progress. The monthly payoff goal here is how much that you can put toward your debt payoff each month. This needs to equal at least your minimum monthly payments, which you can see the total of those here. Once you've got those three things configured, and you can always come back to the monthly payoff goal once you've got your debts set up here. So you can choose your debts from the drop-down list here based on the accounts that you have linked to Tiller that are feeding into this spreadsheet, or perhaps you're tracking some manual accounts with the Tiller Money Feeds add-on. So select the debt account here from the list. Go ahead and enter the interest rate for that debt, which you can usually find on your monthly statement, and then enter the minimum monthly payment for that debt also on your monthly statement. Be sure to check the box here in order to activate it and get it to show up in the rest of the calculations. So fill in all of the debts that you'd like to track with this debt payoff planner. Don't forget to check that box, enter your interest rate and minimum monthly payment. Once you've got all those debts listed here, then you'll see what your total minimum monthly payments are, and you can use that to help you decide what your monthly payoff goal should be. When you've got all that set up, you'll start to see the starting balance based on the start month and the current balance as of today, however fresh the data is in your sheet, and if you've made any progress on those accounts so far. You'll also see what your debt's going to cost you approximately in monthly interest every month. You'll get a sense for when that particular debt will be paid off, and the debt that will be paid off next or the soonest will be highlighted here in green. You'll get the total estimated interest over the lifetime of the debt here in this column if you follow this payoff plan, and then it also gives you a recommended monthly payment for each of those debts. That's going to either be the minimum monthly payment, or depending on the payoff method that you choose, that's how additional funds are going to be applied. So we can see in this snowball method, for example, it's going to go and find the lowest balance debt that we have, which is this one, and it's going to apply extra money to that one. So we can see that the minimum monthly payment is only $35, and it's getting 100 plus extra dollars assigned to that debt for the recommended payment. Everything else just has the minimum monthly payment that's assigned here in the minimum monthly payment column. So it's a great way to help you visualize your debt payoff over time. You get a debt payoff date here. That's the projected date that you'll be able to pay off this debt if you follow these recommended payments and you follow this plan of having $1,000 to pay off that debt. You can see your overall total debt, the overall progress, as well as what your debt's going to cost you overall through the lifetime of these debts, and then what the current monthly interest is for all of your debt. So it's a great planning tool to help you make some progress conquering that debt. Definitely look out for that link to register for our upcoming webinar to dive in more in depth. Happy tracking!